So, Oulton Park, 15th of October 2022, starting on pole for race one. As you can see, the track is dry now, but we actually chose to go on wet to this race. On the warm-up lap, we found that was the wrong decision, but we had to stick with it. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Starting on pole, need a big result for the championship. Wave the lights. Lights go out. Good initial getaway. Just an edging into turn one in front. But Sam around the outside, also on wet. So just trying to stick with Sam here. We know that there's a few people on slicks behind. I'm searching for the wet parts of the track there. Just try and keep the tyres cool because we know near the end of the race we need some good pace to try and get back up the grid because we expect probably the guys on slicks to come through the pack at the end and be pretty quick. You can see the track's really dry. It's going to be a tough one. The tyres, we're going to get quite low on pressure, so trying to keep them cool, but when the track's that dry, it's super hard. We're searching for the grip there. Obviously the wets haven't really come on yet. And this part of the track under the trees a little bit damper than the rest of the track. Bit of a switch there around Druids, that back straight under the trees, under the bridge, pretty damp, down into Lodge to complete the first lap. So about a second behind Sam, starting P2. Really trying to make the most here where the guys in slicks are going to be struggling for grip. Seeing if we can pull away, and at the end of the race we'll see where we are. Again, searching for that wet part of the track just next to the tree line. Slight lift around Island, which in the dry is fully flat out on the wets. Taking it a little bit cautiously. So I can see Sam just starting to get away, so I think we should probably push a little bit more. Don't want to push the tyres too much, but at the same time don't want to let Sam get away because we're on wets. He's our real target in this race. A slight missed gear there, and you can see Carl on the slicks has come past, closely followed by Andy Gullard, also on slicks, so back down to fourth now. Now the guys on slicks struggling a little bit under the trees, so get a better drive out. But we know that these guys are going to be a bit quicker, so if we can just sit on the tail, they can hopefully pull us along to try and catch Sam, who's still in the lead. Again, looking for that wet part of the start and finish straight, but track really drying out quite quickly now. Quick around turn one than those on slicks, but this next part of the lap is where it's really dry and these guys will pull away quite a bit. Bit wide there around Cascades, again going over to the left to try and get on that wet part of the track. Those on slicks can probably take Island and here flat out in the dry. So yeah, just pulling away. You can see Sam also pulling away in the distance. So quite a frustrating section of the race here. Currently signed fourth place, not much more we can do. Just going to keep plugging away there. You can see there, Carl and Andy right on the back of Sam, yellow flag being waved on the right. So no overtaking into Druids. Slight snap of oversteer there at the Druids. Coming up to a lapped driver now as well. Yeah, the lead at the front now, I think, has just changed. Andy's taking the lead on the slicks. And there goes Lee also on the slicks. So down to 5th place now. So now I can see Sam in front. He's in P2 and he's the real target here. So with the 3 on slicks that have gone past, we think best result here we're going to get is 4th. And going into this race, we knew we needed to beat Carl to have any chance of the championship. Carl here is in P3. Did all I can to try and catch the rest of the drivers, but when they're on slicks and I'm on wet on a dry track, really hard to try and keep up. And now after 3 laps, the wets have heated up, overheated really, and beginning to become quite hard to drive. The treads being melted and being fused together creates a really unstable feeling. But we'll keep pushing on and see how far we can get in this race. So again, trying to find the wet part of the track. Lapping in the 1:42s at this point in the dry on Friday, lapping in the 1:35s, so about 7 seconds off the full dry pace. There's pretty much full dry lines, full dry gears here as well, just the fact we're on wet tires. We carried a lot of speed into Druids then. You can tell that the track's getting even dry now under the trees. So again, coming up to another back marker, the inside of one and nearly the inside of another, but I had to get on the brakes there, lost quite a bit of time. And you can see there, just overtook Lee, who had a bit of an off at Cascades, might have been with those back markers. Lee's on slicks, don't forget, so go on the dry parts of the track. So up to P4 now, after Lee went off. And you can see just trying to catch Sam. So Sam's just got held up by a back marker. At this point, Sam's in P3. said before, Sam the real target in this race, the only other driver in the top 5 on wet. Again, getting held up by back marker. Sam also got held up a little bit, so the gap stayed the same. But here comes Lee. Got a bit excited there, trying to go back up the inside and run wide at Lodge. Lee goes back through, back down into P5 now. Really is quite frustrating when you're on wets. Those on slicks coming past and you can't really do much. You just have to sit behind them or do what we just did then and try and launch an attack back to try and keep them behind. But again, when you're on wets on a drying track, always struggling for grip. And struggling for grip there was Lee on the outside of Ireland. He just managed to keep it facing in the right direction. Moment there with another back marker. So with Lee off again, back up to P4, just getting held up by another yellow flag at a back marker. So gets past him down into the chicane, up to P4. And the gap to Sam in front is now opened up again. So we've got all to do. You can see a gaggle of karts in front. Can just about make out that it's Sam and another big one runner, so probably likelihood it's going to be Carl. And again, he's the real target in this race. He's the one we need to beat for the championship. And that marker holding us up, so that gap's increased again. And we can see now it is the yellow car, so Carl in P2, Sam in P3, me in P4. So head down, let's see what we can do last 2 laps. Hand up with the yellow flag. Slight lift for the yellow flag. Into shell hairpin, up the inside with another bar marker. Cole runs wide and Sam tries to go through up the inside. Sam on the wets, Cole on the slicks. Right in the back of P2 and P3 now, so a few big laps for the leaders. Andy Gulliford out front, we're not catching him, but what can we do now? Sat in P4. And Sam's got an issue there, I think. He's backed off a little bit, so up to P3. So with the lead in the drivers who are on the wets, 2 drivers on slicks up front. Catching around Druids, holding a lot of speed there. Just missed up the gear change a little bit, otherwise I might have to go into launch. Sit in Cole's slipstream. Try and get that draft down. Going straight into the last lap now. And on the inside into turn 1. Making the most of that. Wet part of the track on the inside, Cole had to go a little bit wide to get onto the dry line. And now up to P2. Back over to that wet part of the track. But Cole's getting past here into Ireland and don't really have an answer to the straight line speed of Cole's engine there. Now some back markers ahead. That forces Cole to go a little bit wide and nips to the inside. Run Carl out wide a little bit onto the damp stuff, so he has to back off and then make the most of the back markers, get into the S's, get to the inside of one of them. do is get caught up with him and get into any bother. And I know Cole's going to be right on our tail now. So up into P2, into Druids. Got a lot of speed around there. And it's funny because the wet seems to have come back to us a little bit here. I think keeping them cool throughout the race has helped them at the last few laps. And that's it, checker flag, P2. Good race, some good championship points.